All right, Grace, this is the conjunction box. And again, it works the same way that all the other boxes work. And there are a lot of exercises in this box, so we're only going to work on one of the exercises here. So let's look at our observation. Would you read it for me?
A conjunction is a word that joins other words, phrases, or sentences. Coordinating conjunctions and or but for so or yet join sentences or sentence parts of equal importance.
Okay. So we're joining sentence parts of equal importance here, okay? So let's go ahead and make the sentences. We'll make the sentences together. Good. Okay. So we've made the 3 sentences, and that took a while, didn't it? So what do you notice about these 3 sentences?
First 2 have the same pattern and the third one doesn't.
Okay, good. So let's look at that for a second. In these 2, I'm going to move these together. Okay, let's see why they have the same pattern. So let's look at the conjunction. What is the conjunction and joining here?
Take a new pencil and a ruler.
Okay, so it's really joining pencil, ruler, right?
Mm-hmm.
A new pencil and a ruler, the new pencil and the ruler, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's look at this one. What is this joining?
Rulers and pencils.
Well,
Bring
sort
the
of.
rulers and leave the pencils.
Okay, but what do you notice that's different about this pattern?
It has 2 verbs.
Yes,
instead of 1.
exactly. It has 2 verbs, and that's a very important point, because instead of joining 2 nouns, we're actually joining 2 sentence parts. Well, they're sentence parts, aren't they? Because they're 2 verbs, and they're 2 nouns together. And when you have a verb and a noun, you have a sentence. So I could have bring the rulers. Does that make sense as a sentence? It does, doesn't it? Could I say leave the pencils? Yes. So not only, but let's look at this. I could say use the new pencil. That makes sense, doesn't it? But the ruler, is that a sentence? Okay, what about take a new pencil? Is that a sentence? What about a ruler? No. So here we have a sentence on this side, but not a sentence on that side, right? So we're joining 2 nouns together, really. Here, we're actually joining 2 sentences together, 2 independent sentences. Bring the ruler rulers makes sense by itself, and leave the pencils makes sense all by itself. But this conjunction is joining those sentences together. And here's the trick. When you join sentences together, you need to have a what?
Comma.
A comma. When you join nouns together, you don't need a comma. Okay? So whenever you're writing essays and things like that, now you know if you're joining 2 sentences together, you're going to have a comma in between. Okay? And now you can use the grammar symbols and put out the pattern.
Can I just do that like this?
Yeah, because they're the same pattern.